I'm gonna say it right. For the first, I'm gonna try to say it right. Inaugural. I said it. Inaugural. No. Inaugural recipient of the Write It Out Prize. Winning the prize was the first step in me learning to live a fully integrated life. And I say that because growing up in the way that I did and my life experience taught me to be the king of compartmentalization. I had not publicly disclosed my status. And I wanna say by that point, I was like 17 years positive. And I knew I needed to publicly disclose as part of my journey. And when I heard about the prize, I was like, okay, this is how I'm gonna win. And this is the challenge to myself, is to come out publicly with my status. And do you remember, you called me on Thanksgiving Day. Like it was literally, and it was Thanksgiving Day in the middle of like one of the surges in COVID. So like I was having Thanksgiving alone that day. And then I got the call from you, I was like, wow, oh, this, God is playing games right now. God wanted me to have this moment so that one, you know, God showed up in the way that I thought they were gonna show up. And then two, I had to show up in the way that I said I was gonna show up. So my experience as the inaugural prize recipient was different from most theater. I felt supported. I felt taken care of. I didn't feel judged. I was able to hire who I wanted to fucking hire. And that is not the typical experience in the American theater. It was filled with a lot of joy to be supported. And in that support, yes, there's questioning and there's like, you know, but it's always love, and it's like leading with love first. I remember having my reading at the Dramatists Guild, yeah. And you could feel spirit in the room, and you could feel, you know, love in the room, community in the room. And, you know, that was a big moment for me too, because in the year of winning Write It Out, I lost my mom, probably 6 months before we did that sharing. And my mom was very supportive of me, is supportive of me still. But I remember just feeling her energy when we did that final presentation. It was healing. And that year of work was healing for me, because it was it's a full year. And it liberated this part of me that I was closed off for a big chunk of my life. And in liberating that, it just opened up space for me to fully begin to live as my authentic self.